Hey everyone, Dave here with Beast Made Reviews. Now this is going to be a different video. I want to kind of do more videos like this if you guys like this, if it's received well. Today I want to kind of review some of the workshop items that are in the Tailor Stitch workshop. I want to do this because I think this is an interesting type of thing to discuss here. Here is Tailor Stitch right here, and as you can see they have their stock that they normally have, but they also have what's called a workshop. Their workshop, they have special crowdfunded projects that they have ongoing, and we'll go through some of those. These are for a limited time. There's a few days left on some of these, more days for some of these other ones here. But I want to kind of go through this because I think it's a great time to grab some of these items from Tailor Stitch. If you're looking at something like this, Tailor Stitch always offers great quality, and I think crowdfunding it like this is a great way to get something early while also saving some money. And as you can see right here, there is a regular price, which is $248 for this Wilton jacket, but the pre-sale is $198, which is 50 bucks off. That's a great deal. And now I do have a couple of these items here that I will show you, and Tailor Stitch does send me some things for pre-release to kind of go over. So I think this is a great time to talk about some of the things that are in this workshop. Of course, I love Tailor Stitch, and I'll have a link down below to this workshop. If you haven't bought anything from them, there is a kind of a bonus signing fee, an affiliate link there, where you can get $20 off your first purchase, which is a great deal. If you have bought from them before, I have a separate affiliate link that I'll have right below that, so you can go and support me if you want to. It's no cost to you, but if you want to support me, that's cool too. So for the first thing we'll go over the Wilton jacket. This Wilton jacket is pretty neat. It is kind of on the thicker side. Let's see, 7-ounce wool polyester cotton blend, pretty neat. Recycled polyester, that's also really cool. They do a lot of recycling with a lot of the polyester that they can, so they can kind of pull plastics out of the ocean. That's pretty neat. I do like the wool. I think they do wool really well. This isn't something that I would necessarily buy for myself. I don't need a lot of heavy jackets. I have one or two here. I don't need a lot here down the south. So anyway, let's go to the next one here. What's the next one? The next one is the Harris jacket. This is a pretty interesting kind of shell style jacket. So if you have shells before, you know, shell is kind of a outer jacket to keep you dry. And as you can see, it has a hood that kind of stows away. Now here's my jacket right here. I really enjoy this jacket, this kind of shell, a lot. This isn't something that I would probably need a lot unless I go out in the snow, but I do like this for kind of those light rainy days. So I will be wearing this, especially in the rain. This is a water resistant finish with a dry wax on the outside. This wax, it doesn't feel super waxy like a lot of kind of waxed jackets feel like. So it doesn't have that kind of tacky feeling that other jackets have. So I think that's kind of a benefit. On the inside, there is a cotton lining. 100% 7-ounce cotton lining. It's a cotton shell, and the lining is nice. It has a brushed feel to it, kind of like flannel on the inside. It has kind of a softer feel and a little bit of warmth. It has a lot of nice buttons and features there. It has a kind of waist drawstring, which I really like. There is a packable hood, like I said, and I have a video of it with the hood out and with the hood on, just so you can see that too. The sleeves here have it feels like a polyester, is that right? I'm not sure, but it has like a polyester sleeve on the inside. I actually like that for sleeves. It kind of just has a kind of slick feeling. Some people don't like that though, but I actually really like that for sleeves, just because it makes sticking your arm in and out pretty easily. This is kind of a traditional style, like I said, like a shell type of style that you would find, especially with like ski gear and stuff like that. But it is more of a traditional look. So I like that it has kind of a different look to a shell. So you can wear this beyond just on the ski resort. So I like that a lot. And I also forgot to mention there's 4 days left on the Wilton jacket to fund that, and 4 days left on the Harris jacket as of this recording. Of course, your mileage may vary. You may be reaching this video after the fact. If you are, just check their website and you'll find it on their website. So this kind of serves as kind of a preview and review of some of the products here. The next product here is the Jack in Charcoal. Really, really like this. I have several of their jacks. Love these jacks. It's an Oxford button-down style shirt, and they always are releasing these in different types of fabrics. This one is what they call charcoal crepe, which looks like kind of a textured cotton. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it's made of here. 5 ounce, 100% organic cotton, and a black crepe weave, charcoal and black crepe weave. And everything else is the same as the regular jack, it looks like. I like that a lot. The jack is probably the perfect shirt. I really love it. I have several that I bought. Love it a lot. I would get this in a heartbeat. So I might be getting this. I like that. Charcoal goes with everything, and the Oxford button down goes with everything. This is just a workhorse shirt. It fits really well. As you can see on this model here, it looks really great on him. And I have kind of B-roll that I'll show you of a different style jack that I did for my hemp video. And that one, it has a hemp blend for that jack. So slightly different material, same cut though. So you find that on all of their a lot of their button-down shirts, they're the same measurements. One of the best things I like about it, it has an extra button here, and I think the spacing here is really great. It's a little bit trim on the sizing, but not too trim. So I prefer trim clothing because I have a more trim build. Some people aren't that, I understand that, but I think that this can fit well with a lot of different body shapes. So I really like that a lot. Yeah, so the jack in charcoal crepe, fantastic. Love that a lot. Next one is, I think, another one that I can really recommend. This one is the Hardtack sweater in navy Donegal. This is a little bit more expensive, but we'll get to, I think, why it's more expensive. And I still think that this is worth it here. Now, I have a different sweater that is very similar to this called the Lodge sweater. The Lodge sweater is, and I'll show that in some B-roll here as well. The Lodge sweater, the main difference with it is it doesn't have the elbow pads that this Hardtack sweater does. And I think that's the only main difference. And then maybe some color differences. Everything else is exactly the same. The materials are exactly the same. Now, as for the materials here, this is 97% baby yak hair, 3% wool. And that is one reason why I really love this sweater. It's one of the softest sweaters I've ever experienced, very much like cashmere. Now, in my B-roll video, I have some footage of me wearing the Lodge sweater, and I didn't realize that it was wrinkled in the middle there and on the back. So I apologize for the wrinkles there. Imagine it without wrinkles, and you can kind of get an image of what it looks like on me anyway. I really like this. I definitely recommend this a lot. This navy Donegal pattern on this wool is spectacular. This is right up my alley. I love the way this looks. I want this. I don't know if I necessarily need another one, but I really like this a lot. It is lightweight, but because it's made of wool, I find that it is still very warm, so it's a great layer. As for sizing here on the shirt and on the jacket and on this sweater, it is a size 38, which I wear pretty much universally with tailor stitch. And I am 6'1", about 170, 175 pounds for reference, and on the kind of thin side of average. So that kind of gives you an idea of how it fits on me anyway. The next is another Hardtack sweater here. This one is in a different color called Oak Donegal. And there's their iconic model Spencer Hill there rocking this one, which we'll go to Spencer Hill in a minute. But anyway, this is similar idea with the Hardtack sweater and Lodge sweater. My Lodge sweater, I think, is what they call army green, or it's a green variation. This one looks like it's more brown, and I like this a lot. I love this Donegal pattern. I love Donegal patterns in wool. I think they just look really great. Kind of has a kind of Harris tweed type of look. Fantastic. I think a lot of people will like this because of the coloration and how it's a little bit less contrast between the color of the wool and the elbow pads. With the other one, see that it's a little bit more brown, kind of more cohesive. With the other one, with the Hardtack and the navy, the elbow pads really stick out. Some people might not like that. I don't mind them. I don't love elbow pads, but I don't mind that at all. So I think that's still really cool. This looks really great. This coloration, not as good on me because I have darker hair. The navy looks a lot better on me. But if you have a lighter complexion, lighter hair, if you're Spencer Hill, then this will look fantastic on you. Same, it looks like it's the same materials as the other one, yak hair and wool blend. Go and get this. This is an incredible sweater. If you're looking for a really high-end sweater, this is it. The last one on here in the workshop now is the Cuyama jacket. I don't know if I'm saying that right, and it's in their cognac leather color here. another one on the more expensive side, but you're saving $200 off the price, so that's fantastic. $798 is expensive. However, all of the stuff that I've seen from Taylor Stitch and their leather stuff is top notch. So I definitely think it will still be worth it if you're looking for something like this. I like this jacket a lot. It looks different than their other jackets. Like they have another jacket that I actually really like that is more of a zippered jacket. This one looks still really good. I don't like button-up jackets as much, but other people really like button-up jackets. Let's see, 4-ounce cowhide leather. Okay, buttery soft cognac leather. Great color. I think that color looks fantastic. I like this on the inside. Is that is that cotton twill lining on the body? Like that a lot. That is a nice touch there because that is comfortable. It has a little bit. It's still kind of soft, but still kind of more of a kind of a rugged texture, so it'll hold up really well. So yeah, they thought of a lot of details there. Like that a lot. They have inside buttons. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Like that a lot. And yeah, like I said before, this is Spencer Hill. If you're not familiar with him, he's on Instagram as Spence Hill, but he is one of their models, one of the Taylor Stitch models. I mean, ridiculously good looking, of course. He's on Instagram as Spence Hill right there. And yeah, really, really great Instagram. Follow him, really cool. He's also a business owner. I think he has a hat company, I think. Pretty cool. So yeah, check his Instagram out as well. But yeah, those are my thoughts for the workshop here with Taylor Stitch. Let's see, I would say this is maybe, I don't necessarily need it, but it looks like it's still pretty cool. The Wilton jacket, okay. The Harris jacket, I have one. I'm going to be definitely using it. Definitely check that one out. Definitely get one of the jacks if you ever need any kind of shirts from them, any kind of jack. But I think that charcoal crepe is fire. The hardtack sweater, excellent, excellent. Both of these hardtack sweaters are amazing. So if you're looking for kind of a cashmere type of sweater, definitely get one of these too. You have a little bit more time on these. So check it out. The Cuyama jacket, I think also too, I think if you like this leather jacket, that looks awesome. Awesome, awesome. So you still have 25 days on that. So yeah, that's what I think of the Taylor Stitch workshop. What do you think? Let me know. If you want me to do more of these, let me know. I will. I just want to kind of do kind of a quick style video that I can get this out in a short amount of time. So I have more content coming. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'll see you next time. I'm Dave with Beast Made Reviews.